I forgot about that. I forgot about it.
You stupid son of a...
It's not his fault. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope their weekend has been going great so far. Welcome to my reaction for episodes 5 and 6 from season 1 of Firefly. As I've told you, from now on I'm going to be sharing with you 2 episodes on one single video instead of 1 episode, because I think that this way we're going to be able to speed up without obviously losing content along the way. Basically today we're going to start watching by what is the Firefly crew members going to do with the cattle that they have in their ship. This is definitely going to be an interesting one. Let's go right ahead everybody, and as always I hope that you'll enjoy.
Stupid son of a... dressed me up like a Goram doll.
No tests, no shots. I'm just gonna give you a smoother little...
Not him.
What does she say now?
It's just a bad day.
No, bad day is when someone's yelling spooks the cattle. Understand? You ever see cattle stampede when they got no place to run? It's kind of like a...
I have no idea what'll set her off. If you have some
I'm not
expertise...
the doctor, and I'm not your go-around babysitter either. Gag her if you have to.
There's nothing that I can say. They're both right in their way, but yes, there is a trade to do. If the trade fails, they're screwed.
If it happens to be something we need, we take it.
Did I really have to see that?
About time you broke in them British shoes. Yeah, get along.
The smell,
I like smacking them.
the load of shit that they had to clean. Look how cute they are.
Many souls.
Cattle on the ship 3 weeks, she don't go near them. Suddenly we're on Jianying and she's got a driving need to commune with the beast. I'm starting to think you got a little too much time on your hands, Doctor. I think now I got a notion regarding that. Why don't you take your sister for a little walk?
A walk.
Yeah.
Closest alliance is the cruiser Magellan, hours out from here, and I promise you, they ain't coming to a backwater like Jianying.
Not sure it's such a wise suggestion.
Might not want to mistake it for a suggestion. Don't worry. We won't leave without you.
He's been giving you some tough phrases since the start of this episode.
This would make a nice gift.
A gift? For whom? Oh, for Simon.
I didn't say that.
No, but you...
Serenity ain't Lissa.
Actually, I was being ironic. So in the strictest sense,
You
I
were being
didn't...
mean, is what. And if that's what you think of this life, then you can't think much of them that choose it, can you?
Yes, she likes you, and you broke her heart a little bit. Not only because you talked bad about her ship, her endearing ship. Oh god. Where's River? But yeah, you get me, guys. He didn't only talk bad about the ship, he talked back about the crew, which gives her no hope to have the possibility to go out with him. Or so she believes.
You seem like clean and virtuous boys. Done.
Marcus and Nathaniel Crane, you are both wanted in connection to the illegal killing of Rance Durbin.
Oh, great.
You know, I'm starting to find this whole planet very uninviting.
Yeah.
But this doesn't have to do anything with you guys, right? I mean, only those two. What are you doing, honey? What are you counting? Oh, you were counting the steps to do exactly the same. She's good.
I'd like to see some paper on that cattle.
Never goes smooth. How come it never goes smooth?
Never. Just has to be this way. Huh? Can she do that as well? No! 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 What just happened?
Shepard? Shepard, can you hear me?
Don't look good.
Can you shut up?
He ain't breathing.
Whoa! Can somebody explain to me what was that?
Wash, I want you to go to town, see if you can find that Ginseng Myung, the doctor.
Well, he just got kidnapped.
If it's ransom you want, I can arrange something.
No talking!
You don't understand.
Yeah, they do want the cattle or whatever it's supposed to be.
River thought it was duller than last year. But since we don't know anybody named Arbanville, I'm having trouble judging. Did you even read these?
Well, of course I did.
You did?
For silly games. You two are always playing.
Are they brainwashed?
If they heard you talking like this at the hospital, it could affect your entire future. You're gonna throw all that away.
For his sister?
Everything you've worked for.
For your
whole
daughter?
life.
Of course you would. I would.
Few months' time, you'll turn around and there she'll be. And nothing is going to keep you two apart for long.
I can't believe what they're saying. I mean, even if you're brainwashed.
You don't think they were arrested, do you?
Worse than
No.
that, probably. Looks like maybe they got snatched.
Kidnapped?
Yes.
Mal, you know where you can find a doctor. You know exactly.
Nara, he was dumb enough to get himself grabbed in broad daylight.
Don't have time to be beating the trees looking for him now. No assurance we'd find him or that he wouldn't need a doctor himself.
I can't believe this.
I'm talking about medical facilities.
That's not an option. Nor is it a discussion I much want to have at the moment.
It doesn't matter what you want. He's dying.
I really cannot believe what Mal is doing. This one, I don't like it. I can't see the logic in this one.
Dear Diary, today I was pompous and my sister was crazy. Today we were kidnapped by hill folk, never to be seen again. It was the best day ever.
I really don't like you.
Amazing we kept him this long.
Amazing they're keeping you.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Oh, I'm fairly certain it ain't.
Alliance Cruiser Magellan, this is Firefly Transport Serenity, requesting permission for docking.
So they prefer to go at that medical center on the ship that we already know which one is, instead of just going in and saving these guys who are not even really kidnapped.
How did this happen? Bystander in a gunfight. Back on Jianying. You can check. Not he nor any of ours were the aggressors.
We aren't an emergency facility, Captain. Our services aren't available simply to anyone.
I didn't.
Get this man to the infirmary at once.
Is it because he's a shepherd or something more than that?
A place like this might be good for your sister. Quiet, safe, a place where folks take care of each other.
Yes.
Yeah, by kidnapping others.
Like a lovely little community of kidnappers.
Thank you.
These are better than the Camberson's berries.
They are. Except they're poison.
What?
You believed her. Made a face.
You are such a brat.
You get to bed now.
I wouldn't lie about the. I wouldn't joke about those things under her circumstance.
Her sister got killed. Mother got crazy, killed the sister.
Ruby talked to you, honey? No one's been able to get Ruby to speak even a peep.
I don't think she spoke.
If Ruby didn't talk, how do you know?
My sister's... She's very good at...
Oh no.
And they shall be among the people. And they shall speak truths and whisper secrets, and you will know them by their crafts.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I won't come for you again. You end up here, or get mixed up in something worse. You're on your own. I will not come for you.
That's how much he cares about his daughter and his son.
Now, are you coming home?
Great. I hope you suffer when you discover your mistakes.
You like to tell me what really happened?
I surely would. Maybe someday I will.
But not now. Let him be. Let him rest.
If she dies tonight, it won't be God's will that killed her. It'll be you. Your lunacy, your ignorance.
Oh my God. I would cry if it wasn't because I knew that they end up, you know, back in the ship.
Well, look at this! Here's the guy who
just in the nick of time.
This is a holy cleansing. You cannot think to thwart God's will.
You're not God's will.
It was kind of out of our way, and he didn't want to come in the first place. Man's looking to kill some folk. So really, it's his will y'all should worry about thwarting.
Girl is a witch.
Yeah, but she's our witch. So cut her the hell down.
Yeah, you took nothing, right?
Hey, Doctor. Glad you're back now.
Of course.
Thanks.
Even if you were saying everything is much simpler, you got attached to him and you knew that what you've done was wrong.
Why'd you come back? You're on my crew. Why are we still talking about this? Chow's in 10. Don't need to dress.
He will never get sentimental. Look at the amount of real food tonight, guys. Woo! This must be a feast. You should appreciate food. I always appreciate food. The let's abandon the doctor and River is true. Mal doesn't really like him and considered that having fugitives on his ship could be difficult. Then later on, he noticed that he got attached to them. As simplified as that. Too simplified. But the more I think about it, it also comes to my mind that all this idea of going on the Alliance ship to help the Shepherd wasn't really an impulsive and emergency idea. Kind of knew what he wanted to do, but he knew he couldn't be with the two fugitives, Simon and River. So he had to abandon them, go and help the Shepherd, and then go back after them. But he couldn't say it to the crew because perhaps he would have his crew divided. Because there's not a lot explained about it, is it also true that whatever conclusion I can come up with at this point, you know, without talking with you in the comments, it is in the end just my opinion, and I could definitely be wrong. And of course, I don't have all the resources because I don't know Mal as good as I want to think that I do. I'm just at episode number 5 and we're going to episode number 6. We still have 8 more episodes to go after this. And then we have a movie to watch as well. There's a lot in it, guys. So there's a lot more to discover about Mal, his true intentions, his strategies. And I don't feel that I'm anyone to define these characters yet. I have an idea, a brief idea. But we have a lot more to check out. And that's what we're going to do in the following weeks. For now, we're going to go to the 6th episode. Is this the same planet we were before in the previous episode?
But I believe y'all carrying something of mine. Did you think we wouldn't find out you changed your route? You gonna give us what due us, and every damn thing else on that boat.
Why do I have the impression that there's Mal in there?
I think you might want to reconsider that last part.
Oh no, it's not Mal, but
powerful, ugly creature.
Close.
How can you say
yes?
that?
He's the other. He's the woman.
You've been bird dogging this township a while now. They wouldn't mind a corpse of you. Now you could luxuriate in a nice jail cell, but if your hand touches metal, I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you.
Why do they always choose to make it more difficult?
So, explain to me again why Zoe wasn't in the dress?
Tactics, woman. Needed her in the back.
Shepherd, you're doing just fine. You're okay. She's not the redhead girl that we've seen in episode 11, right?
Who the hell are you?
You know I'm to cleave to you.
Yes, she is.
Did Elder Gama not tell you?
Tell me what? Who are you?
Mr. Reynolds, sir. I'm your wife.
Oh my god, no, in episode 11 changes everything. Jesus. I really believed that in episode 11 what we would see was something he did a long time ago and he married willingly with her.
Go back to the part where you're my wife.
I don't please you.
You can't please me. You never met me. So why do I have a wife?
This is Zoe. We need all personnel in the cargo bay.
Oh, I said why?
Everyone should have a chance to congratulate you on your day of bliss. I want you all to meet Mrs. Reynolds.
You got married.
You have very nice qualities, but I didn't ever marry you.
I believe you did. Last night.
How drunk was I last night?
Well, I don't know. I passed out.
The woman lays the wreath upon her intended, which I do recall, which represents his sovereignty.
That was you?
Yes.
And he drinks of her wine. And then there's a dance with a joining of hands. You, sir, are newlywed.
Congratulations!
Seen there about divorce.
It's not what she thinks, but it's not that she would really care.
Hello? Woman, person?
He doesn't even know her name yet. You could say Mrs. Reynolds.
Wife or no? You are no one's property to be tossed aside. You got the right, same as anyone, to live and try to kill people.
Well, we can avoid the killing.
We're bound for Beaumont. Might be able to set you up some sort of work there.
I'll not be anyone's doxy.
I don't mean whoring. They got factories and the like. Some ranches, if you're more for the outdoors.
For the moment, she looks genuinely confused.
I ain't ever even...
My name is Saffron.
Saffron. You know, everybody would think that she's an adorable woman.
If you take sexual advantage of her, you're going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters and people who talk at the theater.
I am not. Preacher, you got a smutty mind.
Are you enjoying your own new by a little slave girl?
She wanted to make me dinner. At least she's not crying.
I might. Did she really make fresh bow?
Quaint. Remember that sex we were planning to have ever again?
Is that cider?
By the stroke.
Yum. I'll get you a refill.
Honey?
That's for me to do.
Maybe because she had this mentality, it's what made her change to another extreme side.
I'm gonna go, Captain.
If you're done with supper, would you like me to wash your feet?
What was she told to do in that society?
Maybe you should think twice about letting go of Saffron. You two sound like quite a match.
Maybe you're right.
She is a little bit jealous.
I wish you hundreds of fat children.
Oh, could you imagine that? Me with the whole passel of critters underfoot? Hell, 10 years' time, I could...
Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes, please?
She is jealous. And you like her. I've noticed it. Or at least you care about her a little bit more.
I wasn't looking for a fight.
What?
Do I have your attention?
Kinda going to extremes here, ain't we?
There's times I think you don't take me seriously. I think that ought to change.
Nobody should take you seriously. You shouldn't even be on the ship.
It's a Callahan full-bore auto lock. Customized trigger, double cartridge thorough gauge. It is my very favorite gun.
I knew it. I just knew he wasn't gonna do anything.
It's miles more worthy than what you got.
What I got? She has a name.
So does this. I call it Vera.
If it's more precious, if it's more precious than Saffron, you wouldn't ask for a trade.
She's a human woman, doesn't know a damn thing about the world and needs our protection.
Well, I'll protect her.
Jane.
Oh my god.
Go play with your rain stick.
Oh god.
There you are.
I've made the bed warm for you.
Let's ride right past the part where you explain exactly what that means. Didn't you see you got a room of your own?
That bed doesn't look very comfortable.
I seen my sister and paired off with ugly men, vicious or blubberous, men with appetites too unseemly to speak on.
And yet nobody was doing a thing to protect them.
I cried, for I'd not dreamed to have a man so sweet. Had I the dare to choose, I'd choose you from all the men on all the planets the night sky could show me.
I'm not sure anymore if she's being genuine or just trying to convince him of something that it shouldn't be done.
I'll make my way with the strength that you've taught me. Only let me have my wedding night.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the special house.
I was gonna say that you're going to the special hell. She was never genuine. Never! For a moment I was gonna think and say, oh, with what she learned from him,
if it is the master chef,
she will become what she was
not sleep
on episode 11, but no!
Do you know the myth of Earth that was?
The Earth that was?
When she was born, she had no sky, and the stars would rush into her, making the oceans boil with sensation.
Unfortunately, she's too beautiful.
My whole life, I saw nothing but roofs and steeples and the cellar door.
We're getting too close.
Why do I wish I was somebody else right now? Somebody not married, not madly in love with a beautiful woman who can kill me with her pinky. Oh, well, yes, but I actually like that in a woman. Did it get very hot in here? I need airflow.
You love her very much.
Yes, you do.
I never did meet anyone quite like Zoe. The first time we met, she actually frisked.
Oh, she became angry at men. That's all. She's upset with men. How do you know how to do all these things? What in the hell?
You don't approve of my work.
Sure, and he said that to keep you from me. I was too curious about you. Ever since I saw you.
She's manipulating everyone.
I guess we've lied enough.
You're good.
You're amazing. Who are you?
Malcolm Reynolds' widow.
She's the only one that got you.
Mel! What's you?
You love him. You love him. I forgot about that. I forgot about it.
You stupid son of
It's not his fault.
They called it the goodnight kiss.
So you two were kissing?
Well, isn't that special?
She's well schooled.
Well, you mean the sedative? The goodnight kiss?
Well, I only hit my head, but Mal went through that.
Liar.
You would have kissed her too.
Wash didn't.
But she was naked and all articulate.
Okay.
See these 6 points where it's brightest? Those are the breakers. Get one of those. Should short it out.
What do you mean, should?
Oh, you're getting too close in my opinion. And you only have one opportunity. Yeah.
We got it.
Bye.
Nice work, Kaylee. A lot easier to pull things apart than it is to put them right. Still the best mechanic floating.
Captain, don't you know kissing girls makes you sleepy?
Sometimes I just can't help myself.
Where are you?
Honey, I'm home.
How? Oh, you can track it.
How'd you find me?
Only a few places that shuttle would make it to from where you left.
Oh, there's not because of tracking down?
You even think about playing me again, I will riddle you with holes.
Everybody plays each other. That's all anybody ever does. We play parts.
No.
What's your real name?
Huh.
Come in.
We got her ship back.
You got by that girl, came and found me, and somehow you happened to just trip and fall.
What do you mean?
Come on, Honora. How's about we don't play?
Thank you.
I knew you let her kiss you.
Yeah. No, he's not that smart. We both thought that. But no. I was at that moment where I said to myself, Jesus, she's caught and we have to talk about it. But nope. She wasn't. I guess because of the fact that she's a companion, he doesn't want to assume she kissed him. Yeah. And as I was trying to explain before, I now I do understand why she called him the son of a flower and not the woman. Because she knew that if he had this toxic or some sort of sleepy poison on his lips, it's because he did kiss her. She was like, I love you, but you kissed her and I just kissed you. Oh my god, you son of a boom. I liked these episodes. We finally met Saffron and all the other names that she came up with in episode 11. So episode 11 will be a rewatch, as you guys know, but obviously now we're going to watch it with different eyes, because the way that I've watched it, I really didn't understand much what was going on, but I wanted to think to myself that it has to be me the problem. And I was like, I don't dislike it, but I don't feel like I have understood what is going on. And at the same time, I want to think that it has to be like this. We just see these characters at one point of their life and that's it. We're going to discover it, you know, in time, everything how to working out. I didn't want to dare believe that the platform could be wrong. But until then, we have a lot of a journey to do. So I can't wait to see you in the following ones. Stay safe, guys, and take lots of care of yourself and have lots of fun on Christmas.